Yes, don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. If you've never been there before, you want to go there. The links are right below in the description box. Just go below. Also, for only $100, I promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, like I said, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. The channel perks are back as well, too. So if you want to be on the channel as, get that special stuff that nobody else got, then you could just come, become a member of the channel and you get the perks. You get special stuff, that nobody get to see. But right now, we in the next wave. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the next wave. So we are live right now. Let them know who we here with today, man. What's your name?
Yo, it's Anthony Greenwood9.13. I'm from South Jamaica, Queens, and I'm part of Chara B. And we're here to talk about saving your soul.
What is 913?
913. 913 is based on me studying numerology.
Okay.
And 9 being the end of a cycle, so like death, and then 13 being rebirth.
Okay.
So that's where the 913 comes from.
Got you. So you use your real name as your stage name. What is that like? Because only people I ever seen really do that was like EPMD and Keith Murray. Out of that camp, what is that like?
It's a little weird because now the people that are close to me call me by my street name, or like my name that I gave myself. So that I noticed that shift, but that's about it.
Yeah. So you had some interesting merch, and what was the merch? What did it say?
The merch says "Save Your Soul."
So save your soul, and who are you directing that to?
To myself, to everyone that can see it.
Okay.
Everyone.
Yeah. What is saving your soul? Though? What is saving your soul?
Well, when we talk about soul, that's a part of man that doesn't exist.
Okay.
Or that doesn't exist, but that's not tangible. You can't see it. You can't touch it with your hands. So some would say that it doesn't exist. But saving that essence of man. And what I mean by saving is like storing it, gathering it, and not giving it away. Save your soul, keep it for yourself.
Got you. So obviously, if you're saving it, you're keeping it for yourself, you can give it away. And as we know, most people sell it. And I'm in agreement with the soul thing that, it's an essence, it's a spirit in you, it's a being in you that is of you, but it's not something tangible that you can touch. But we see people selling it. How do you, when you see people selling their soul, and what is that to you? Like, what is selling your soul?
To me, selling your soul is trading what makes you the essence of you for money, literally. Like you always say, you got to have moral values and principles. So in essence, I believe saving your soul is giving up on having moral values and principles altogether.
Got you.
And just living in the now for the materialistic world.
Do you think that even with these individuals, when you come from nothing, it's easy to be enticed though? Do you think that that's the, go ahead. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I do believe that when you come from nothing, it's easy to be enticed. And I feel like even in those places where people have nothing, you still have people that would rather preserve their soul than give into greed or survival instincts.
What was the first instance that we heard of somebody selling a soul? Think about it.
Me?
That we all heard
My
of.
first instance was on YouTube.
No, not YouTube. Not YouTube. Go ahead. You can say the YouTube, but or in general. Go ahead. Say what's on YouTube. Go ahead. Give me your answer.
Oh, I like, it was about entertainers and people like in politics and stuff, like world leaders and stuff like that. That's the first time I heard was entertainment. I'm not gonna lie. Like so and so sold his soul for fame, and he joined the boys club, and now he's now he's rich.
I bet you. I bet you I could change your thinking. The first time you heard of somebody selling their soul was when Eve ate the apple. She
Okay.
Who told her to eat the apple? It was the devil.
The snake. Yeah.
It was just the devil. So you know that's the first case of you doing something that you were told not to do in order to gain something. You know, so that she gained the knowledge. You know, they didn't know what. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of time, and even though that could be mythos, so people could believe what they want to believe. But when you think about this is what happens to people, so we can see how easy it is for people to do, because it's like, yo, you about to such and such, and then you sitting there, you looking around, you got oodle noodles in the pot, you know what I'm saying? You got sheets on the windows for curtains and stuff, and you be like, damn, I could live this, and purpose to say, yeah, it's the enticement. So you gotta know what you want, but I see how it's easy to entice people, you know what I'm saying? It's easy.
That.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? It's easy to entice people because like say I got 50 cars, right? And I got material riches. I got 50 cars. I could give you a car. I got 49. But to you, it's a new car, so you're willing to do anything for that car. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's happening. Not even the industry, just the world abroad now, because we see people on Instagram selling their soul, doing all types of stuff
for free, for cheap, for attention.
Yeah, because attention is the currency now too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But you do other things for attention. Tell me about. I was looking at you like, what's the keyboard you got right there?
Oh, the keyboard. Yeah. I make beats. I produce out of necessity. I started rapping first, so around 2010, I started recording. I was sophomore in high school. I'm 28. Okay. I'm gonna be 28 in November. I got no problem with my age and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah, but I was producing. I was actually producing like as I was waiting for you to hit me up. Like,
yeah.
And I do everything too. I make videos. I make little short clips for my Instagram. I was inspired by you to do interviews. I do interviews as well. You feel me? Like,
yeah. So you got we see you got the Elise's keyboard, which I respect, because that means you spend money, right? So I like anytime people say they want to do something or going to do something and they spend money on it. We want all the free gifts, but when you spend money, you respect it a little different, because you actually went in your pocket and spent it. So you go ahead.
Okay.
No, go ahead. What you was about to say?
I totally feel you, because I was running a studio out of my shed, and I had that same mentality when it comes to letting artists record in my studio. It's like, yeah, I would let you perform, I would let you record for free out of my heart and my kindness, but when you spend money, it shows me that you're serious.
Yes. Also, you recording. What are you using to record? Because I see the Elise's keyboard, but what are you using to?
I'm using an old NT1A. I'm using a Scarlett, a little Scarlett. Okay. Like, it just got a guitar and a mic, and I got some M Audio reference studio interfaces. I'm paying for Pro Tools monthly. Pay for my waves. I used to crack them. I don't no more. And I got the Adobe Cloud, so I'm on all of those except like the character creator and illustrator. Like Photoshop, Premiere, and After Effects.
So your monthly overhead for your creation is it's you spend some money. Just you know reason why that's important to me, bro, because you got to let people know this is a part of the next wave. This is the part of the people who's coming into the culture, but actually not taking from the culture, actually adding on to the culture financially. You know what I'm saying? I haven't begun to ask you, I don't care what you do for a living. I don't care anything, but you take your hard-earned money and put it back into you. And that's people that should be celebrated and respected, because you're a creator and it costs to create. Remember, I was just showing you behind the scenes what I do to make all of this happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it costs to create. You know what I'm saying? So you're using Pro Tools. What do you do? You put sounds in Pro Tools and just trigger the sounds?
Oh, my fault. I'm recording on Pro Tools, but I'm producing in FL.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because I was gonna ask you what's your DAW, but your DAW would be Pro Tools. You know what I'm saying? So you're
Yeah.
doing FL. You know, do you have you been around since it was Fruity Loops?
Yes.
Yeah, because it was Fruity Loops. Then it became FL Studio, and I'm like, what is FL Studio? Yeah, it's actually was Fruity Loops. Who's your favorite producer?
Yo, I didn't get good in FL until I looked at it like I was a '90s producer, and when I started looking at it as a sampler, just a digital sampler, it just opened my eyes to how to use the program. It's actually pretty. I used to not like it.
Me, I still don't know how to use it, but I see people doing wonders with it. I be wondering sometimes, man, should I get FL? Nah. But who's your favorite producer?
Oh man, oh man. I really love Jay Dilla.
Okay.
I really love a lot of Kanye, like the early stuff.
Early stuff. Mm-hmm.
I really like shit. Shit, man.
You say FL Studio, you gotta say Ninth Wonder, man. If you want to say FL Studio, man.
Oh, Ninth Wonder, definitely New Jobbies, definitely shit. I'm gonna start forgetting soon. Yeah. Oh shit, Freddie Joachim.
I don't even know who that is. You might put me on to somebody. Who is that?
Oh, he made Ways to Be Badass.
Okay. So
I fuck with DJ Primo.
Yeah.
And who else, man? Well, I gotta shout out my friends. You feel me? Hurricane Maine and Maddox. They're fire.
So you said you started producing out of necessity. What is the necessity that you had to start producing? What made you have to start producing?
This is before YouTube had a bunch of tight beats all over the place. So I had to record over industry tracks. Like back in the Lost Ones instrumental for Jay-Z was still around on the internet. Yeah, at time. My friends was listening to shit, man. A lot of Queensbridge, so heavy on the Nas, AZ, Mobb Deep. So we were listening to like a bunch of Alchemist beats and stuff like that. And I would have to rap over those. And eventually I wanted my own sound. So I would make beats, but I didn't really like them. So I would send them to friends. So hopefully he would rap over them. And then eventually I got him comfortable to rap over himself.
What is it like rapping over your own beats? Cause I that's what I really do. I'm really a producer, but when I used to write records, I couldn't really rap to my beats. It was difficult to me. So sometimes I used to be wondering, could anybody else rap to it? Cause I can't even rap to it. But then people would surprise me, and I'd be like, yeah, I never thought to do that. You know what I'm saying? What is it like to rap over your own beats?
The feeling is amazing because it's just like when you're writing a verse and everything comes together, it's like the whole song just comes to you at once. That's how it happens for me. When if I'm writing over the beat, usually the whole song came to me. So I'm making the beat while I'm singing the song.
Wow.
And then I'm just riding out all the way to the end. But that's like 20% of the time. Like 80% of the time, I'm making a beat and I'm just vibing out to the beat and trying to construct it for an awesome. I'm usually not even thinking for myself. You feel me?
So
I'm not even thinking about none of that. I'm just making a beat because I want to hear this shit.
Yeah. So what would you consider yourself, a producer or an MC? Because even though we got the duality, we love. Well, what do you love more?
Damn. You see, I'm gonna say MC.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. It started with MC. It might not end with MC, but it definitely started with it, and I'm gonna stay true to that. But I just really love producing an artist. I just produced an EP for an artist.
Oh wow.
It's called Free Flow by Star. I had my bro come into the room and play the guitar that I got my phone in. You feel me? And yeah, so I love creating a whole sound or vision behind an artist. But MCing, like, come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not turning my back on that.
Yeah. You play the guitar? You said you have a guitar. Do you play it?
No, I called my friend in to play his guitar.
So, all
Yeah.
right, so let me ask you something. So he comes in, he plays a guitar, then you sample it, or what do you do? Or how do you do that? Because I always see, because I seen one time DJ Khalil, he had a friend of his come in, play a bunch of guitar riffs, play the guitar, and then he just would find little pieces of it and chop it and make a beat out of it. Is that what you did as well, or did we just give the secret away?
I did that, but I also had a one take recording of them doing the verse. So everything he's playing during the verse is a one take, and then the whole beat and the hook part is me chopping up the guitar while after I let him play freely on the track after I made the melody and some drums.
Oh wow, that's the creative part that I just love. Yo, see, people don't know when you make beats and you construct songs, it's like giving birth. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like giving birth, because the actual the making of the beat is the sex part. You know what I'm saying? And then when you ejaculate, that's when the song is finished. And then you see the song come out, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, I just made, this is my creation, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my seed right there, you know what I'm saying? You feel like that, man. I don't think not too many people get it, you know what I'm saying? Not too many people get it. So you using FL?
And that's why. Bringing it back to selling your soul, that's why making music for materialism is so trash, because people are healing themselves through this.
Yes.
People are buying through this, building connections, and you can and you tearing it apart, bro. You tearing it apart when you make music that you don't even like, because you think the corporation is gonna back you for it. That's crazy.
Got you. So what is your end goal though? Because we know you know, of course you'll never sell out, but what is the end game? Do you go with a company? Do you stay independent? What do you do?
Musically, I would love to depend and touch as many people as possible. If I can get a situation without where I have full creative control, I would love that. It'd be beautiful. But some things you just gotta die about. Yeah. You feel me? Like there's some things you just gotta score, and I'm gonna stand for that. I'm not selling out nothing I do, and music is a part of that.
Well, I like to tell a lot of artists that music is like, the music industry and the labels are like a bank. You got the bank who lends you the money to get your house, but they still own the house. Even though it's your house, your address, they still own the house because they gave you the money for it. They paid for it outright. You're paying them back. Then you have the HOAs, where you own the house, you paying the bank back, but then you want a creative control of your house. So you want to say, look, I want to do this to this house. I want to do this to this house. But then the HOA say, nah, we don't like that door you're going to put on your house. You can't put that door in there. Nope, you got to cut your grass. So how much of it? Your grass not green enough. Your grass not green enough. This is where these things come from. You know what I'm saying? The HOA. You know what I'm saying? It's a different mentality, different hustle. So my thing is, when we are creating, how much of it do we really own? A lot of times we don't own the creation. We only own ourselves. But we don't own our labor. You know what I'm saying? We don't own our labor. So a lot of times I just try to tell artists, when you creating, look at the creation as just for sale. You're not for sale, not you. But the creation, I make this, take that. So when we say right now, people are, we say people selling their catalog. Yo, you make music to sell your music, right? So they're selling their music. Like they just got theirs up front. Like, say, offer me $60 million for something. You can have it because I'm going to do it again. So if it's not for my future works and it's for my past works, you can have that. I'm 60 million up and I'm about to create something up, because a lot of times Look how many of these individuals that's getting this bread. Look how long they've been doing it. They probably tired of doing it anyway. So you gonna cash me out now? I don't gotta die to get 300 million. I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when you creating, bro, just always just keep in mind that you're creating to sell the music.
Yo,
so go ahead.
To keep it a rag with you, sometimes I feel like I'm studying computer science right now because I feel like that's the way to go financially. I'm doing music because I love this shit, and I'm here on your platform because I have a very good feeling that the people that love music too. So as people as I can reach, I'm gonna reach them, and if I gotta have a ceiling because I'm keeping it real, then it is what it is. I'm not against selling my music. I'm just when I look back ahead in my life, when I'm looking back till now, I want to be like, yo, this is my life's journey. Like this is my journal. This is me talking to myself. I don't want that to ever get corrupted. I don't want my relationship with music to get corrupted.
Got you.
Because of opportunity.
And I do want to say and it's good that you have that mind state coming in now, right? Because when I come in, when I first coming in doing music, I never thought that my relationship with music was spoiled, because that's my first love was music. It was more than a girl, more than a person, was music, right? The creation of music. So what happens was when the relationship with music gets corrupted, then your relationships with everybody gets corrupted, because your first love turned on you. Your first love don't love you. Your first love, there was no love from it. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times you might see somebody be like, yo, you was nice. Why you stop rapping and all that? That love that you know that they had is gone. And like I said, that was the first time where psychologically I realized I was going through something, because I no longer wanted to make music. And that's all I did. I'm talking about 16 hours a day by myself, beating on that SB 1200 right there. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know that, I was supposed to go outside and mess with mad girls. I didn't know I was supposed to do that. I'm like, nah, I'm supposed to be in here creating.
No, I ain't have sex till I was 21, doggy.
Hey,
I woke up and got on my computer and made beats or rapped all day. My family learned how to sleep with 808s knocking through the wall. You feel me?
But you got to understand that love that you found for that, and that busyness that you found for doing that, kept you alive too. Because you could be in the street, you could be gang, you could be all of that stuff, all the shit that's going on right now. Staying in there, spending that money, investing in yourself and creating also keeps you alive. But we have to, and I'm telling you, you got to find the balance between that, the real world, and your world. Because I didn't know the balance. I just thought everything was, you know what I'm saying? I remember going to Sam Asher saying, yo, what drum machine Pete Rock used? He was like, he used that one. Give me that. Or give me what Pete Rock, you know what I'm saying? I remember emulating stuff, because it was a time where we had things to emulate. Now we don't got nothing to emulate, because everything is it's fake. You know what I'm saying? You'll be emulating somebody you'll be emulating somebody and you realize they was fake. It was all fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, damn, so you didn't write the record? Like, unfortunately you have somebody like LL. Listen, think how deep this is. LL is considered to be like a GOAT, right? So we love LL Cool J. He's from Queens, Hollis Queen. We love it. But 50 Cent wrote his records. You understand what I'm saying? So how you the GOAT if 50 Cent wrote for you? So he wrote Paradise. You know what I'm saying? 50 Cent from around your way. You understand what I'm saying? So think how deep that is. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful with you just gotta draw inspiration. You know what I'm saying? Just draw inspiration from things and then incorporate it in you and make your path. You know what I'm saying? You went kind of dark on me. Your light. You're about to say your light ran out or something. Yeah, you back. So give them your social media. Give them, where could they hear some music at right now?
Shit, you can find me on YouTube, all streaming platforms. I have an EP and 2 projects out. Anthony Greenwood9.13, exactly where it is, like how it's spelled right here, everywhere. Oh yeah, like I found your fight before I heard you say it. Like my name is this name everywhere.
Got
You
you.
feel me?
That this just makes it
Well,
easier. Just
I want to
Google
go
the
for
name.
16 though.
Huh?
I want to give off a 16 though.
Oh, go ahead, do you? Go ahead, go ahead.
All right, cool. You calling women bitches, but you love your daughter, right? Tell me who are you to judge when you ain't never taught her, right? Bet you never drop a check on her, a check on her. Tell her something in her mind and make her chest warm up. Jacking that she bitter and violent. Do you acknowledge that she suffering in silence? You ever been scraped? I have to look your scrapers in his damn face every single day because you part of this ain't family. She can't love a man because she can't trust and she can't man without him telling another man. And you want to blame on another man like criminate our other half and we don't have them suffering. I'd rather be called a simp than a misogynist. A lot of men idolizing pimps like they not a trick. The knowledge of the river in Africa, the melanated mothers birthing nations, they after her, turning her womb into a tomb. It's a massacre. Sending her groom to meet his doom. Now who backing her? For my sister, my niece, my mother, my girl, I lay any brother to sleep in the bed of this earth. Putting you first. I don't deserve to be. You don't deserve to be through the worst. You don't give birth. I'm bleeding. Call that a curse. Now you the best. Period. And I know your worth. Dirt on your name, so you're the dominant better on earth. Thank you.
Yo, that a song? Tell me that's a song. That's to a song?
That's a verse that I just spit out ciphers.
Okay, yeah, because we gotta hear that. We gotta hear that because you was breaking up a little bit. So you gotta make sure you lay that. Just go on your listen, this is what you do. Go on your Instagram and just kick the verse. You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, this is the verse that I did from the Doggie Diamonds where you got a good signal. You know what I'm saying? But I like the content. I like the content. I like the the direction you going, man. And I wish you the best of luck. You know, my door is open to you. Yeah, you know, the internet is going on. So so everything is Anthony Greenwood9.13. That's Instagram, that's Twitter, that's everything, right?
Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, whatever, man. That's that her.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do too. What I'm gonna do right in the description box below. Matter of fact, let's do this live. Let's do this live. Let's see something. Let's show them something live. Let's do this live. Let's look up Anthony Greenwood and let's see what comes up live for them. You know what I'm saying? This is how we do this. Let me see if your name is already in. Then the cash app would be in there. Anthony.
You can't forget the 913.
Yeah. We definitely gonna. You definitely. You already broke that down. Anthony Greenwood 913. So we're gonna hit this and see what comes up. All right, yeah, that's everything. So this is everything is you, right?
Everything is me? No, wait. Let me see that face right there.
See, look, who the hell is that? That's not you.
Let me see.
So you people jacking you getting jacked, see? That's not you?
I bet. Nah, that's me right there.
Okay, I'm about to say, what we doing here? That's all right. That is you. All right. So we'll take this right here.
I'm about to embarrass myself.
Yeah, like, yo, Anthony Greenwood 913 is somebody else. But this is it. So this is what we'll do. Right in the description box below. We'll put everything. We'll actually put the Facebook right in the chat right now. We'll make sure everything is in the description box pertaining to you. This is your YouTube as well, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, this video isn't available no more. You know how it be.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Nah, you know how it be. You know how it be. Like you do certain stuff. But the
yeah.
That's your Facebook. Let me make sure, because if you spell certain things a certain way,
They got the IG.
Your IG is not coming up, but it could be a spelling thing for me. You know what I'm saying? It could be because I put 913. I could put the 9.
No. Put the 9 right next to the last name.
Yeah, and then put the period right here.
Yeah.
Would that make a difference? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, the IG still didn't come up, but the YouTube is coming up. So
yes, all right. Cool.
The YouTube is coming up. So what we'll do? Yeah, this is your YouTube, right? It's your YouTube.
That shit is crazy.
This your OU. So this is
Hold on.
all right. So you know you got work to do then, right? You know you got homework.
I
So
got work. I got SEO work to do.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So instead of you doing all that, what you gonna be doing is fixing all of this to make sure all your stuff come up correctly. Because when they Google your name,
All right,
everything should come
man.
up correctly. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'll make sure the Instagram is below. Anyway, but that is the Facebook. I make sure the Instagram is below so everybody could get a hold of you on Instagram. And you know, I want to thank you for joining me tonight. But again, this is the thing. Like, listen, as artists, right? This is what you got to do. You got to make sure all your stuff is correct. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, Google yourself. See how your search come up, and then make sure your search is right, because you control that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't even see your Spotify, none of all that's supposed to come up.
Yeah, that's my thing. Because I don't know how to change it with like support of somebody that's not Googling me. Because like I Google myself so much, I get my Spotify, because you know how Google tailors your according to what you're already looking up.
Yeah.
SEO shit.
Yeah.
But thank you though.
Yeah. Gotta work on that. So yo, bro, I'm gonna sign you out. I'll holler at you later on. I'm gonna make sure your Instagram is in here. Put that 16 on the Instagram, and so they could get it in its entirety without being broke up.
I bet. I appreciate you.
Peace, man. All right, so they was in here. We had like 400 people in the building. Peace. Yes, man. That's Anthony Greenwood, new artist out of Southside Jamaica, Queens. Again, man, you know, to be a part of what I'm doing here with the Next Wave thing, you could be sitting in this seat. You could be here. Let me show you how you can be a part of it. This is how you be a part of it.
Hey, you want to be a part of the Next Wave? Then hit me up at info@doggiediamondstv.com. That's right, email info@doggiediamondstv.com. Let's see if you got what it takes.
Until next time, y'all. Peace.